Hello, we are going to talk a little bit about Clean in Place, or the CIP. Clean in Place is a fairly manual process, but it does have some DCS components in it for circulating water, measuring pH, and heating the water. So when we want to do a CIP on an RO skid, it has to be enabled. Let's go do that. First, we have to turn our skid off. Now we can enable the CIP. Now you'll notice CIP is enabled and this is dark. These represent push buttons that are on the CIP skids that the operator would use. They're lighted push buttons that tell you when the pump or heater is started and stopped. To do a CIP, first they would fill the RO CIP tank with some water from the permeate pumps, where they hooked up a flexible hose to it. Here's a valve that's normally closed. They would open it, and after the water has been added to the tank, they put in low pH cleaner. Then they would open up this valve. At this point, they would start the pump. Once it's started, they can start the heater. The cleaning solution is now recirculated through the filter until it reaches the proper temperature. These are flexible hoses. Once we're at this point, the operator would close this valve, ensure this valve is open, and the heated low pH solution would recirculate through the RO skid for a designated amount of time. And then you would turn off the heater and stop your pump. Next, we need to empty the RO CIP tank into the CIP waste tank by opening this normally closed valve, making sure that this valve is now closed. Now we can start our CIP pump and drain the RO CIP tank into the CIP waste tank. This pump will interlock when it gets to a low level. After the low pH process, they repeat everything with high pH solution. After the high pH process is complete, the RO CIP tank is again drained into the CIP waste tank with the CIP pump. The high pH solution mixes with the low pH solution in the CIP waste tank. We have a recirculation line with pH and temperature transmitters, along with the ability to add caustic or mill water to neutralize the pH and bring the temperature to 130 degrees or below so it can be sent to the waste tank. Thank you very much.